Lesson 1. Sentence. A group of words which are arranged systematically to convey a complete sense is called a sentence. Let's read some examples. He always helps the poor and the needy. Sachin is a good sports person. These group of words are arranged systematically and they convey complete meaning, so these are called sentences. Look at these sentences. The poor helps always and the he needy. Good. A is sports person Sachin. The above group of words are not arranged in a proper order. They are not called sentences. Sentences always begin with a capital letter and ends with a full stop. Types of sentences. Sentences are classified into 3 categories on the basis of the structure: simple sentence, compound sentence, complex sentence. First, simple sentence. A sentence containing only one subject and one finite verb is called a simple sentence. It has only one clause. Let's read some examples. The girl is reading in the library. He bought a new LCD TV. Where are you going? We play hockey in the park. Second, compound sentence. A compound sentence is one that is made up of 2 or more coordinate clauses. These clauses are joined by coordinate conjunctions. Both the clauses convey a complete meaning by themselves. Let's read some examples. In the sentence, there are 2 main clauses. First, she switched on the TV and watched a film. Second, here are 2 clauses. First, she switched on the TV. Second, she watched a film. The clauses are joined with a conjunction, and the conjunctions that join coordinate clauses are called coordinating conjunctions. And, but, for, or, nor, else, etc. are some others coordinate conjunctions. Third, complex sentence. A complex sentence is one that contains one main clause and one or more subordinate clauses. The subordinate clauses depend upon the main clause for complete meaning. These clauses are joined by subordinate clauses. After, when, those, because, that, of, etc. are some subordinate clauses. Let's read some examples. We went inside when it started thundering. When the teacher came, the class stood up. The teacher was surprised when he heard that Nishant had failed. Those who live in glass houses should not throw stones at others. In the first sentence, there are 2 clauses. We went inside when it started thundering. We went inside is giving a complete meaning. Therefore, it is a main clause. When it started thundering is a subordinate clause as it depends on main clause to give its complete meaning. Kinds of sentences. There are different kinds of sentences. We can classify them into 5 categories: assertive or declarative sentence, interrogative sentence, imperative sentence, optative sentence, and exclamatory sentence. First, assertive or declarative sentence. An assertive sentence states or declares something. A full stop is placed at the end of these sentences. Assertive sentences may be affirmative or negative. Affirmative sentences have an affirmative meaning. They are positive in nature. Let's read some examples. She is a good girl. The girl is clever. She likes pizza. The children are playing. Negative words are used in negative sentences. Negative sentences have a negative meaning. Let's read some examples. Never go alone at night. None of the girls was selected. He is not willing to study in this school. He is not at home. No, none, never, not, no one are some of the negative words. Interrogative sentence. Interrogative sentences ask questions. It can be positive or negative. It ends with a question mark. Let's read some examples. Do you play cricket? Can you play this game? Should I leave this coaching center? Where are you going? Formation of interrogative sentences. First, starting the sentence with an auxiliary verb. Second, starting the sentence with a question word like who, how, where, what, why, which, etc. Let's read some examples. Isn't she happy yet? What are you doing? Third, imperative sentence. Imperative sentences give instructions of many kinds. These sentences tell someone to do something. Advice, command, request, order are given through these sentences. Let's read some examples. Stop writing. Command. Please give me some water. Request. Do not write on walls. Advice. Go and bring a glass of milk. Order. Fourth, optative sentence. When a prayer, a wish, or a desire is expressed in a sentence, it is called optative sentences. It ends with a full stop or an exclamation mark. Let's read some examples. May your life be a bed of roses. Prayer. Had I the capacity, I would help him. Desire. Wishing you a happy journey. Wish. Fifth, exclamatory sentence. Exclamatory sentences express a strong feeling of joy, grief, warning, concern, and fear. Exclamatory sentences ends with an exclamation mark. Let's read some examples. Hooray! I won the first prize. Beware, there's a pothole in front. What a pleasant surprise! Alas, we have lost a great leader.